Getting you the breaking news coming in at the moment. At least 10 people have lost their lives in a massive fire that broke out in a building near Hyderabad's iconic Charminar this morning. While the cause of the fire is not yet confirmed, it is suspected that a short circuit may have led to the tragedy. A fire department official said they received a call around 6:30 a.m. and rushed to the spot. 11 fire engines fought the blaze and those injured have been shifted to hospitals. Meanwhile, Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy rushed to the spot and met with the affected family members as well. He's also said that he was told the firefighters did not have proper equipment initially. Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has expressed shock over this incident and asked officials to step up relief efforts and ensure the best treatment for those who've been injured.
चारमीनार के पास जो गुलदरवाज है, गुलदरवाज में आप सब लोगों को मालूम है, इधर पियर्स का बिजनेस ज्यादा होता है। उसी बिजनेस में काम करने वाले एक परिवार जो शॉप भी है, उसके पीछे उनके ऊपर घर भी है, मगर शॉर्ट सर्किट के कारण जो एक्सीडेंट हुआ है उसमें बहुत लोग इसमें देहांत हुआ और कुछ घायल भी है। अभी अलग अलग हॉस्पिटल्स में डेड बॉडीज है और लगभग 6 बजे सुबह इंसिडेंट हुआ ऐसा अधिकारी बता रहे। उनका परिवार के लोग भी मैं मिला हूं। एक ही विषय है, ऐसे इंसिडेंट होना बहुत दुखी बात है।
All right, my colleague Shamit is joining us to get us the latest ground situation. Shamit, what is the state of relief and rescue operations at the moment? Those who've been injured, of course, have been shifted to hospitals at the moment. What are the authorities saying?
Well, see, one thing was very much clear. This was a massive fire broke out, a massive fire accident, and very fatal. And they were, even if you are alleging that the teams didn't freeze the spot on time, and also we should understand the challenges there on the spot, because this is located near the Charminar, and this is Gulzar House, so just meters, 20 to 25 meters away from the historic Charminar. So we know that the lanes are very narrow there. We also know that for the vehicles to reach there, even four-wheelers are not allowed there. Only two-wheelers and three-wheelers are normally allowed to go there because of the traffic congestion, because of the narrow lanes, and due to different issues, because also that is a market area where hundreds of pearl shops and the bangle shops are located. So the fire accident broke out in one of the pearl shops, and in this Krishna pearls, this fire has broke out at around the morning 6 o'clock is what initially the preliminary in inquiry it was assessed by the officials, and around 6:30 is what the call received by the fire department, and immediately after that they have reached the spot and they tried to immediately douse the fire, but it took a couple of hours for them to bring down the fire, to control the fire. And, after that, around 17 to 30 people were rescued from the spot. They were shifted to the local hospital. And they immediately after that, with what authorities have stated is over, several people have suffered severe injuries. Over 10 to 15 have received severe burn injuries. And, what authorities have confirmed is, as of now, 10 are dead, and immediately even the minister and the mayor, they have visited the spot. They tried to assess the situation, and as of now, the treatment is going on for the victims.
Right, Charminar, thanks very much for joining us at the moment with the latest. In fact, we're also getting in a tweet by the Prime Minister himself. He has announced that an ex gratia of 2 lakh rupees from the Prime Minister's Relief Fund would be given to the next of the kin deceased, as well as the injured would be given 50,000 rupees. Remember, the Prime Minister has expressed deep anguish due to the loss of lives due to this fire tragedy that has taken place in Hyderabad. Condolences to those who have lost their loved one. May the injured recover soon. That is Prime Minister Modi's post just a few moments ago as far as this Hyderabad fire tragedy is concerned. Remember, Prime Minister has also announced ex gratia relief for the kin of the deceased as well as those who've been injured. The injured at the moment are being treated at various hospitals. Meanwhile, you also see visuals of the Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy taking stock of the situation and, in fact, meeting with the affected families. So that is the latest as far as this tragedy is concerned. 10 people, unfortunately, have lost their lives. All right, Shamit, of course, the Prime Minister now expressing deep anguish over this entire incident. In fact, the Minister, G. Kishan Reddy, also said that the firefighters did not have, in fact, proper equipment. What more details do we have?
Well, that's true. See, this is not the first fire accident where, there are allegations being leveled up against the authorities. Mainly, Indian Minister has also visited the spot. Kishan Reddy spoke to the media after visiting the spot, after speaking to the family members of the, deceased and also the victims. And he stated that 4 departments of the government, initially fire department, police department, electricity department, and also the municipal department, these departments should be in coordination, and they should be working well for the public, and especially they should be facilitating and also ensuring that these kind of incident doesn't happen. However, this is an unavoidable incident, but yes. This fire accident occurred due to short circuit is what the authorities have stated. And, in this fire accident, around 10 people, and, as of now, what authorities are saying is 10 people are dead. And if you are in critical condition, and they were shifted to different hospitals, including Usmania General Hospital and also other private hospitals in the Hyderabad city nearby to this Charminar area. And even, what they are trying to say is we have immediately, the fire tenders have immediately reached the spot, and they immediately launched the rescue operation, and also they tried to douse the fire, they fighted the fire. And even police have launched the rescue measure, because, even here the credit should also be given to the locals, because they were very helpful with the police, with the firefighters while conducting the rescue measures. And they were, very helpful in even shifting the victims to the local hospital. So immediately locals gathered there. They immediately gave the call to the fire department, and they reached the spot. The firefighters reached the spot, and then later, the rescue measures carried out for around more than 3 to 4 hours. And the victims were shifted to the local hospitals, like I said, to the local government hospital and private hospitals. However, Chief Minister has also ordered an inquiry into this matter. So even he has stated that all the victims undergoing treatment at the local hospitals should get the best medical care by the best medical, doctor's team is what even was ordered by the Chief Minister, and also even the local minister, Hyderabad in charge minister, has also visited the spot, and also even Mayor has visited the spot. Like I said, Minister Kishan Reddy has visited the spot, and even this is not yet clear. There are, several claims that over 15 and people are dead. 17 people are dead, but yes, it is not yet confirmed by the authorities. As of now, 10 people are dead is what authorities are saying, and the others are undergoing treatment. And there are even, children, there are elderly people in this list, is what, the police are saying. And we'll have to wait and see what is the exact figure. And even, like I said, even investigation has been ordered into this matter. IG level
Shamit, as far as the cause of this tragedy is concerned, preliminary investigation is suggesting that perhaps there was a short circuit. Help us understand the kind of area this is. This is around Charminar, so you have a lot of, shops, a lot of buildings, a lot that's going on around in the area, and that's why you perhaps do expect some sort of short circuit to cause such an absolute tragedy.
See, like I said, there are lots of challenges when it comes to carrying out rescue measures, when it comes to, bringing lots of vehicles to this area. And, thank God it happened around 20 meters away. If it would have happened around 10 meters away from the Charminar, even vehicles couldn't reach. So, because of the narrow lanes, because of densely populated area, because of the market area, hundreds of shops, pearl shops, hundreds of bangle shops, hundreds of jewelry shops. So all these, even the local vendors and the people who sell their products on the roads. So densely populated area. And like I said, thank God it happened in the early hours, or it would have been the disaster, because even the other shops were there. This is one of the shops, located in that building. So what we are told is around 3 to 4 families are residing in this building, and 3 shops are located in this building. And in those 3 shops, in one shop, Krishna Pearl shops, this the incident has broke out, this fire
Okay.
has broke out, and that spread to the upstairs where these residential plots are there.
All right, Charminar, thanks very much for joining us at the moment. We'll keep coming back to you.